I stayed at the Maison Colbert member of Meliá Collection Notre-Dame recently, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at Miss Fuller Hotel, the staff greeted us with a warm welcome and even offered us a glass of champagne, which was a nice touch after our long journey. The check-in process was smooth and quick, and they made sure to explain all the amenities and nearby attractions, making us feel right at home in the heart of Paris. Overall, the vibe was super friendly, and I felt like I was already part of the Parisian experience before even settling into my room, bathroom, and amenities. The room was pretty cozy, with a nice blend of modern comfort and classic Parisian charm. I loved how clean and well-appointed it was, even if it felt a bit compact. Typical for Paris, right? The bathroom had all the essentials, though the curtain separating it from the room was a bit odd for my taste. I prefer a door for that extra privacy while showering. Overall, the amenities were solid and the comfy bed made for some great nights of sleep. Location and surroundings. The location of Maison Colbert is unbeatable. Just a short stroll from Notre-Dame, I found myself surrounded by charming cafes and shops in the Latin Quarter. It felt like every major site was within walking distance, and I loved how the hotel was tucked away on a quiet street, giving me a peaceful retreat after a day of exploring the vibrant city. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I have to say, the breakfast at Maison Colbert was quite the experience. Each morning, I was greeted with an impressive spread that included fresh fruits, warm croissants, and a selection of cheeses and meats that made my taste buds dance. The ambiance was cozy, and the staff were super friendly, making it feel like a special occasion every time I sat down to eat. I particularly enjoyed the hot breakfast options, even though there were a few hits and misses with the eggs. Overall, it was a delightful way to start my day in Paris, and I found myself looking forward to breakfast as much as the sightseeing. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like stepping into a charming Parisian dream. The moment I arrived, the staff greeted me with genuine warmth, making me feel right at home. My room was cozy and stylish, with a lovely view of Notre Dame that made my mornings feel magical. I loved how quiet the street was, yet I was just a short stroll away from all the action in the Latin Quarter. The breakfast was a highlight, with fresh pastries and delicious coffee that fueled my adventures each day. I appreciated the little touches, like the complimentary chocolates and the thoughtful decor throughout the hotel. It felt like a boutique experience rather than a standard hotel stay, which I really enjoyed. Overall, it was a perfect base for exploring Paris, and I can't wait to come back. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Amazing location. I love being just a short walk from Notre Dame and other iconic spots in Paris. It's perfect for exploring the city. Friendly staff. The staff were super welcoming and helpful. They really made my stay feel special, offering great recommendations and even greeting us with champagne. Comfortable rooms. My room was clean, cozy, and had a comfy bed. It felt like a little oasis after a long day of sightseeing. Delicious breakfast. The breakfast spread was fantastic. Fresh pastries, fruits, and a good selection of hot dishes made mornings a treat. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Small room size. The room felt a bit cramped, which is pretty typical for Paris, but I expected a bit more space for the price I paid. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.8. So, would I stay here again? Honestly, I totally would. The location is unbeatable, just a stone's throw from Notre Dame, and the staff were super friendly and helpful throughout my stay. Despite a few minor hiccups, like the room size and some breakfast issues, the overall vibe and comfort made it a memorable experience, and I can't wait to go back. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.